Hi everyone, my name is Ivan. This is a flow to open the front of the body. We tend to sit a lot, so it's really good to counterpose this by opening the chest and opening the hips. We are going to start onto our back, making your way into Supta Baddha Konasana by bending the knees, bringing the foot together and opening the knees to the side. We are going to stay here for a few breaths. Palm of the hand are facing up, hands onto the side, and closing your eyes. Bring your awareness to your breath and the quality of your breath. Starting with some pranayama, taking a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth and sigh it out. Inhaling through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax the breath once more. And in your own time, bringing your hands on the outside of the knees. Bring the knees together and take them to the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Keep your head onto the mat for now. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades back. Exhale, release. On the next exhale, connect the forehead to the knees, encouraging the knees towards your forehead. Exhale, release the head down and taking a happy baby. You're going to grab the outside of the feet with your hands and then bring your elbows on the inside of the knees. So pushing the knees towards the armpits and then arrive into the pose. Take a deep inhale, squeeze the shoulder blade. On the exhale, encouraging the lower back onto the mat. Now hold it there. Try and bring your ankles over the knees. Prepare to move on the inhale. Exhale, bring the feet together, knees together, and bring the hands underneath the thighs, rolling forward and back to come into a seated cross-legged position. Bring your palm of the hands onto the knees and coming into some seated cats and cow. On the inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest and push the chest forward. Exhale, round the spine, push the shoulders forward, chin to the chest. Inhale, opening the chest forward, bend the elbows. Exhale, round the spine. Try and stay grounded with the sit bones. Two more in each direction. On the exhale, coming into neutral spine. Bring your hands onto the mat and rolling onto the knees to come into the tabletop. And start rocking forwards and back to warm up the wrists. Make sure your fingers are spread wide and you're gripping the mat with the fingers to protect the wrist. So imagine you're trying to make a ball of paper with the hands. Making your way into your first downward facing dog by tucking the toes under, lift the knees and push the hips towards the sky. Don't worry about the heels lifting, that's fine, as long as your back is nice and straight. So if you feel like the lower back or the upper back is rounding, bend the knees and then push the hips towards the legs. Main focus in downward dog is to have a straight back. And if you can extend the legs, that's fine. On the next inhale, prepare to move. Exhale, roll forward into plank. Shoulders come over wrist, knees in line with the hips in line with the feet. Exhale, drop the knees down, push the hips over the knees, and come into Anahatasana pose by walking your hands forward and bringing your forehead onto the mat. Option to stay here, or you can bring the chin to the mat, bringing the gaze in between your thumbs. If you feel a pinching in between the shoulder blades, separate your hands the width of the mat. We're here for 3 more breaths. Lengthening the breath as you find space in the body. You now prepare to move, rolling forward into your belly. Bring your hands slightly wider than the shoulders. Inhale into Cobra, lift the chest. Exhale, lower down. Last one we hold. Inhale, lift the chest. Keep the shoulder blades away from the ears. Exhale, release. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes under. Exhale, push into plank. Pushing the shoulder blades away from each other. Squeeze the glute and push the heels back. Inhale, prepare to move. Exhale, drop the knees and push the hips back into Balasana, child's pose. Heels in contact with the hips. Forehead in contact with the ground. Coming back onto your breath. Exhale, making your way into your downward facing dog. Pushing the chest onto the thighs. Inhale, lifting the right leg off the mat. Three-legged dog. Keep your hips squared. Pushing the chest onto that left thigh. Exhale, bend the right knee and split the hips to the sky. On the exhale, bring the knee to the chest, rolling forward into plank, shoulders over wrist. Stepping the right foot in between your hands, drop the left knee, untuck the left toes. Inhale, reach your arms up. Take a pistol grip and then squeeze the elbows to the ears to open the chest. So the hips are going towards the front of that and the chest is going towards the back. Start lifting the gaze towards the sky. We're here for 2 more breaths. On the exhale, release the arms on the inside of the right foot. Wiggle the right foot slightly to the side to come into your lizard pose. You've got options here to stay onto the back knee. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can tuck the left toes under and lift the knee off the mat. You can also drop onto the elbows. Bring the gaze forward. Inhale, prepare to move. If you're onto your elbows, come back into your hands. Lift the right foot off the mat and bring the right knee down behind your right wrist. The right foot goes towards the left side of the mat. Flex the foot and slide the left leg back to come into your pigeon. Once you found a comfortable pigeon, pushing the weight towards the left side of the body, start walking your hands back towards the hips. Exhale, bring the elbows down. Option to bring your forehead down. And extend the arms forward. Inhale, coming back onto your hands. This time rolling to the right side of the body. And bring the left leg forward. Bring the left foot on the outside of the right thigh, sitting nice and tall. If you're leaning slightly towards the right, extend the right leg in front of you. Inhale, sitting tall, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest. Exhale, right knee onto the left elbow, hook, and twist to the left side. Try to keep the shoulders even with this twist. So we're sitting nice and tall. Exhale, release forward. Bring your hands onto the mat in front of you and step back into your plank. Inhale into plank. Exhale, take your knees, chest and chin, wrapping the elbow crease facing forward, chest in between your hands. Inhale, sink the hips down. Lift the chest into your cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes under, push the hips back. And downward facing dog. Going to the other side. Reconnecting with your breath. Inhale, lifting the left leg up. Three-legged dog. Square the hips. Split the legs from each other. Exhale, flex the left foot, bend the left knee, and push the left knee towards the sky. Look underneath your left armpit. Split dog. Inhale, prepare to move. Exhale, knee to nose, rolling into plank. Step in between your hands, drop the right knee, untuck the right toes. Inhale, reach your arms up. Taking a pistol grip with your hands. Inhale, squeeze the elbows and lift the chest while pushing the hips forward. Exhale, bring your hands on the inside of the left foot. Wiggle the left foot to the side a little bit into your lizard pose. Same options as before. Stay where you are, or tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee. An option to bring the elbows down. Inhale, coming back onto your hands. Tuck the right toes under, lift the knee, and then bring the left knee behind the left wrist. Left foot to the right, flex the toes, and slide back into your pigeon. This time, keeping the weight towards the right side of the body. Walk your hands towards your hips. Squeeze the shoulder blades together to open the chest. Exhale, bring the forearms onto the mat. An option to bring your forehead down. Sleeping swan. Inhale, walking your hands back towards the hips, rolling onto the left side, and bring the right forward. Right foot on the outside of the left thigh this time. Inhale, sit tall, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, left elbow, hook onto the right knee, and we twist to the right this time. Keep the right hand close to your hips. Inhale, prepare to move. And exhale, bring the gaze forward. Bring the feet together. And extend the legs to the mat. Extending the arms forward, palm of the hand facing up, point the toes. And vertebra by vertebra, start rolling onto your mat. Starting from the base of the spine. As slow as you can, use your core muscles. Squeeze the glute. Beef all the way down onto the mat, well done. Coming to our final pose. Bend both knees and bring the feet parallel to each other. Make sure you can touch your heels with your hands. Bring the palm of the hand onto the mat. On the exhale, rolling into a bridge pose. Bringing the pelvis of the mat and the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Squeeze the glute. Every inhale, try and lift the hips. Try and lift the hips a little bit higher. If that feels okay for you and you want to go a little bit deeper, you can interlace your finger underneath your lower back and push the shoulders together to come into a deeper back bend. One more breath here. If you came with me, you can release the hands onto the mat and push the shoulders away from each other. Exhale, rolling vertebra by vertebra, starting from the top of the spine this time onto your mat. Well done. Bring the knees together, feet mat width apart. Bring your knees to the left. And then move the knees to the right. So windmill the knees from side to side. One more. And bring the knees back to center, knees to the chest. Give yourself one last hug. Before coming into your Shavasana, final relaxation, extend both legs onto the mat, palm of the hand facing up, and close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your body. Slowly start lengthening the breath, bringing some movement back into your body, moving your fingers, moving the toes. Start circling your wrists, your ankles. Move the head from side to side. Bring the head back to center. On the next inhale, bring your arms overhead, interlace your finger and push the palm of the hand up. Point the toes. And exhale, bring the knees to the chest. Give yourself one last hug before making your way into a seated position. That's all for today. Thank you for joining. I hope you feel a little bit more open, and have a lovely day, evening, or night.